At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 4, Jose.
Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. It's picked off. Brownlee lays it in off the breakaway.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Pass to Ortiz.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Ortiz.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And just about a minute into the first quarter. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here is Bulk. Here's the screen, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Brownlee tries from the block, and he can't bank that one in.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Pass to Bulkman. Here's Ortiz. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. To the paint, stolen. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the shot goes in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Over to the wing. Back to Alvarado. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. Alvarado grabs the board.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Fires for 3. Fernandez with the rebound. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. There's a good screen. Shoots from the high post. That one, no good. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. From outside the arc, Fernandez with the rebound. To the inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Alvarado. 1:16 left in the first. Shot from the wing. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Out to the right wing. It's tipped. Balkman passes to Ortiz. Inside, pick off in midair. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's the lob to the hoop. Now Alvarado. Here's the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Alvarado's got 6 points.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
From past the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They're up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
3 on the clock. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
Well, the analytics don't like it. But if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Aguilar.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Correa looking over the floor. It's deflected, unhindered, going all the way. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Kevin, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's two things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that. Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Alvarado with it. 6 points for him. Six on the shot clock. No good on that one. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
James, number 18.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Five to shoot. Tries from 10. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Pass to Ortiz. Over Aguilar. Offensive rebound. Here's Santiago. Misses the baby hook. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Ortiz. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And the shot is good.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
With the crossover. And the layup is good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
both teams making some changes here. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look here at the visitors. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. And the home team has possession. It's a 10-point game. Here's Ortiz, defended by Fernandez. Pass to Alvarado. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cruz. A fadeaway J off the mark. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
.124 left in the first half of the game. From deep three-point land. They get it back. Ortiz. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
There's the screen. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Carlos Arroyo. He's checked in for Ronaldo Balkman. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Back to Alvarado. Six to shoot. 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the wing right side. Fade away. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Here's Ortiz. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 13. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. They've got Ronaldo Balkman, and it's Cruz in at the center. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Brownlee, clock at 6. It's hauled in by Balkman. Only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Here's Alvarado, banked in off the glass. Alvarado's got 8 points. The visitors with the ball. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Out left to the wing. Six to shoot. Fires from the wing. The shot missing. Pass to Balkman. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Down low. Takes a three. And no good that time.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
To the middle. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Balkman's got his first 2 points of the night. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the wing jumper offline.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
From deep three-point territory. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Cruz. That's tipped. To the paint. Intercepted. Inside. No good again that time.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. teams changing it up here. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. And you take a look at this home team. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And the home team has possession. They trail by 18. Arroyo the pass to Balkman. Here's Cruz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie. 5 on the clock. The shot's good. Arroyo making the play. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Brownlee, and it's blocked. Fires at the elbow. The shot comes out.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Pass to Fernandez. They set the screen to the inside. Santiago the pass to Arroyo. From deep three-point land. No good. And at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Barea. There's a screen. To the middle. Here's Ortiz. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Just 5 on the clock. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Can't cash in from close range.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Inside, it's tipped. Now Arroyo. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. About 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Barea, and it's denied. From 10 feet out, and it's good for 2.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Here's Ramos. That shot off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Sinks the triple.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Will stand one expression you hear: foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this: it only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things, and a lot of times those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
chance now, a recap of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Alvarado. To the paint. Here's Cruz, and it's blocked.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Down low. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out, Ortiz grabs the miss. In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. To the middle, stolen away. .121 left in the fourth quarter. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Just 5 on the clock. Ripped away. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. Now it's time for our player of the game.